Hey there, everybody. Finding Randy, The Hunt, Peter Pan's barn, where he fills it full of hormones. This first brain dance here to find Randy is an easy one. Here's a little murderer right here eating with a school teacher. You don't have to do nothing in this brain dance. Just watch a little bit, watch the kid eat his green slime. Teacher give up on him, chew him out. What you want to do, you're on visual now. You're just watching the playthrough media. Just keep watching as long as you want to, or fast forward until the teacher gets up and starts to leave. Now, you don't have to look at the cow at the end of the video, nothing. You don't have to inspect anything on the tables, nothing. I'll show you in a minute here exactly what you got to do. Eat more of that green slime, Peter Pan.
Fuck you.
What did you just say?
So this child predator,
Okay,
probably
I've
in
had enough.
detention school, who knows? Although it looks like nice food over in the corner. Now, as the teacher walks away,
Father like son.
just follow the teacher, right here. Put the camera about halfway to Peter Pan. Right here, just get about halfway. Don't get too close to him. And just fast forward a little bit at a time, one step at a time, and they will appear. That is your clue, that's what you're looking for. Nothing else. Not the cow that's going to jump on them or nothing. Those two right there, you're going to read them and it says the town is flooding. And that's it. That wipes out this brain dance and gets it done. That's all you got to do. Notice how I froze the teacher so you can read them and talk to Rivers about it. So that's it for the first brain dance. Now we're going on to inside the dairy farm. Now you start the second brain dance. The kid in the dairy farm with his dad. Obviously his dad abused the crap out of him, and that usually carries on to the kids, and they turn into murderers too. But that's another story. But he's going to whack them. You don't really have to look at anything here, just the pumps. You don't have to do Kuroshi view of anything, basically. What you want to do is run the kid back to the office to start feeding the cows the hormones, because his dad's telling them to. So I just run it, fast forward it, leave it right in visual. You don't need to worry about anything. But watch where he goes. He goes back to the office, up this dark alley room thing. Once he gets in there, he will set the pump and put the hormones in the cattle. So I'm zooming in and out. I haven't done this in a while. Cyberpunk's now patched in 2022. There's the stairs. And there's where he's got to go up. Right there on the right is the pump. But right there in the center is the cartoon. And then it flash forwards into him in current today. But first, before it does, he's going to climb up and he's going to hit the hormone pumps. Now, as soon as he does this, it'll flash forward to today. And Peter Pan is an adult with the kids he has in the cattle receptors, feeding them hormones. So this should be it for the kid. He's going to see the cartoon. Give it a second. And there it is. It's a cartoon again. But this time he's an adult. Now as he walks to the first garage door, you want to look up. You're going to see a clock with Kuroshi. And he's going to chase the kid. I'll show you in a minute on that. And then go down and look at everything you can find with Kuroshi, like the fire extinguishing number, anything you can find. But he's going to get this kid at the door. You want to freeze him right when he gets the kid. Then you want to go outside and you want to put the Kuroshi on the towers.
Hey, the illuminated towers.
Okay? Because they flash a special color in the time of night. So you have the location of the towers of the building. I'm gonna let Peter Pan come a little far forward. You can look at the front of the building, you're not really gonna see much of anything. Basically just the towers that flash the color of the hour. See, there's nothing on the front of the building. Petroleum / dairy farm, I guess you'd call it a farm. But as you see here, I'm just flipping back and forth. I'm just looking. I'm just looking at everything I need to do to try to get this. Okay, so what's going to happen? We're going to let this go back. I'm going to go in reverse. I'm going to take him back to the inside where the cartoon is. But before I do, there he is. There's the kid, all doped up. But it's not Randy.
Hurt yourself. Tough. Tony will take good care of you. Easy now.
All right, that should be enough of this. So I'm going to kick back. Oh, right above the door on the left-hand side is the dairy number. On the left-hand side going down is the fire extinguisher number. Everything's telling you where this barn is. But there's one more thing you have to do the final clue. Kick him forward and back, forward and back. I'm going to reverse him all the way back. He's going to keep coming back. Reversing the brain dance. And it's dark as hell in here. You can't see nothing in the office area. See, I'm putting them in reverse. Behind him right there, as he comes out the door by the office, you see a lot of equipment. Make sure you converse on that so you identify it for Rivers. All right, there it is right there, the fire extinguisher sticker. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. The petroleum equipment and the fire extinguisher sticker and those towers. And above the door there, the exit door, you will see a number of the petroleum building, not the dairy. Now, here's the doorway that has the clock right there. You can see it. But here is where it gets tough. I'm going to back him up. I don't know. I'm just doing it to see trying to remember. I've been playing a lot of games on my channel. So what I'm going to do right here, see, it gets just under the door going into the dairy. You want to switch. I'm going to switch in a second. I'm locating everything. I've got him stopped. The brain dance is stopped. There I'm locating the petroleum equipment with the Karoshi. My goal is up on the roof. I've got visual. I got thermal. I don't want thermal. But it's kind of a little bit more forward. Notice I keep backing up. But he's not going nowhere. There it is, audio. That's what I want. So now you get right there about the beginning of the dairy farm, right about in here, and then you start walking him forward. One step at a time. Here he is coming back around the corner. I backed him up. I've got the audio on, got the visual back, then the thermal, then the audio. Now I'm ready. When he goes through that door into the dairy, right about here, you want to freeze him. And you're looking up at the ceiling. See it? See the green circles? I've got an audio. That's where you freeze him, close in on the audio with your camera, and find out that it's got a shipping nearby. It's a dump. So Rivers knows exactly where it is. Now, that's the clue. It took me hours to find last time. And that's going to get it. That's it. You have nothing more to do here. You found Randy. Congratulations.
Okay.
So you break out of the brain dance and you talk to Rivers and you got the location. Now I spent hours in that damn place and not realizing all I needed was the audio recording to pin it down. So on to the next step. Now right here downstairs, you'll see a desk with a computer. To the right is a vending machine. If you back up a little bit, you see a little beam going down it. Then you see that red button under the desk. Key on it with your Kuroshi, and it'll say turn it off. That turns off the security. But like I say, I didn't even bother with it. I turned it on and off a couple times because I've already taken out the turrets and the mines that I want to get through to get by the area to get to the barn. So I'm good to go. But I just wanted to put that in to show you guys and girls how you disarm the security. This is upstairs. It's right there by the bathroom. It's easy to do. So you just go out now. And you want to be careful going to the barn. You might have missed a mine. We're here in the barn also on the left-hand side. Pretty much took everything out. Be careful right here by the bushes, right in here. You want to go up this ladder? Very easy to do. The whole place is pacified and the security cameras are still shooting red beams. But now I turned it off. So I didn't even bother with them. And there it is. Jump down into the barn to rescue the kids.
Oh, fuck.
All right, you're in the dairy with all the boys. Now to disconnect them, you've got to go around to that door, up them stairs, very dark, and find a control panel. You got to turn off the power. This here is irrelevant. It just shows you the view of everything I'm looking at. River sees Randy right here. He's trying to get him unhooked. He tells you to turn off the power. And it's going to be a dark sucker.
Shut down the machine. Can't unlink Randy otherwise. Randy. 1052.
That one's dead. You're checking the other ones. But after you turn off the power, you can disconnect them. That's the last pain in the neck you got to do. Go to every marker and let the kid breathe again, if they can. So either way, one kid dies, the other ones just are rescued. So that pretty much solves up the brain dances. I've spent hours in this dairy trying to figure out how to get everything to work. But now it's easier for you guys and girls. Rivers is getting kind of angry here. So you're going to help them pop it up, free Randy. And there he is. There's Josh's boy. And that's it for this video, guys and girls. I'm glad Cyberpunk's repatched for 2022. You get any questions, send me a question, any problems with the game, and I'll give you an answer. See you guys and girls next.